Hey everybody, this is North Shores Real Estate Group. I'm Patrick McGuire here with Pat Marcotte. We're going to look at a couple more properties. It is August 2nd, and this first one is actually mine. So this is 8 Cottage Lane in Beverly, right down in Fish Flake. I haven't seen this one, but I saw there was one right next to it. I think it was 16 Cottage that I had a buyer interested in, and it's a cool little location. Most importantly, it's not in the Fish Flake Historic District.
Oh, it's not.
It's
Okay.
not. No, they're right on the edge. So these guys are all omitted from that. But a good little starter home, priced at about 245. Just came on, and actually my first two both have open houses this weekend, this Sunday. And they were little cottages, kind of built on the hill. It's a really cool little area if you get in there. A little hard to get out of, just because it's that kind of the one way out,
Yeah.
unless you go up like 127, I guess. Um, but a nice little starter home for somebody.
How many bedrooms?
I think it's 2. Let's check it out.
Yeah, two
Two.
bedrooms.
1.5
960
baths.
square feet. Good.
Yeah, small. They're all kind of small. There's about 3 cottages right there, and they're all kind of the same style. Let's see what the next one is. This is 11 Wayside. This one's yours.
Okay, so this is a starter home in Danvers, and I have previewed this today. This is on Wayside Drive, and a couple issues with this property. One, Wayside Drive is off of 128, so the only way to access to get to your home is to get on and off 128. You have to go north and then turn around and go south if you want to go to get back onto your house. So that's a little bit of an inconvenience, but it is a nice neighborhood. People like living there. It's a small little ranch. I think it's how many square feet? 960 square feet, 2 bedrooms. It looks like they updated the kitchen. Nice floor plan, but it does have a lot of work that's been left behind. There's some paneling in there. The garage, one side of the garage is pretty well rotted. The front door is pretty well rotted. So it does need some work, and that just eliminates it from being FHA qualified as far as financing go, which is difficult because a lot of first-time buyers qualify at the FHA level. So they're asking $279 for that. I think it might be a little high, but we'll watch and see what happens.
It does look like a central air. That's nice. Set it on the. Right
Do they have central air? Good,
Yeah,
excellent, which is nice.
That's a nice bonus.
Yep.
All right, 14 Appleton Ave. This one's mine as well. So this is in the Prospect Hill area, which is a really nice part of Beverly.
One of my favorite areas. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you want to be real close to downtown. You can walk right to Cabot Street. This also does have an open house this Sunday. Looks like from 1 to 3. Victorian home, nicely situated. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, kind of what you want. And looks really nice inside.
Yeah, it looks like it's been updated.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about was this kitchen. Let's see if we can get a good picture of it. All right, so this is the kitchen. A lot of the times when you see these like really small kitchens, they'll kind of leave the stove on an island. But I think they did a really cool thing here with giving those little cabinets on the side.
Put counter space, you can use it.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you go in with an inspector, if you just have the stove there, they rip it apart. Like it's gonna be below the wall, and especially if you have a panhandle off to the side.
Right.
Kid hits that, goes everywhere. But this is a really cool that I haven't seen too often solution to that.
And they put the nice microwave above it too with a cabinet, so nicely done.
And for how small a kitchen it is, really functional, and everybody can still get by. And a cool solution to
nice.
Not
Looks like a nice shower. It looks like they've updated every room in that house.
Yeah.
And the floors look nice too. The nice thing about Prospect Hill is you're also a block from the ocean, so
Exactly.
Close to downtown and close to the ocean. And this looks like it has a flat lot. Some of the houses on Prospect Hill are on a hill. So this looks like it's fenced and not a huge lot, but definitely a usable lot.
But you still got that backyard there too.
Yeah, yeah, the yard is usable.
Have the kids play
nice.
And all that.
That looks like a nice house and a nice price.
Yeah.
Okay, Meadow Road. I picked this one. This came on the market at $469, and it's in Centerville, off of Route 22,
which is nice.
Which is a nice area. The house looks maybe a little bit dated. It's about 2,700 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Typical Garrison colonials that were built there.
Yeah,
what year was it built?
91.
Yeah, 91.
Looks like a 91.
We were just talking about how some brokers are just throwing prices on and expecting a house to go immediately because of all the banter going on in the media today about pricing and how quickly houses are selling. So this particular broker actually said that all offers are going to be submitted by noon on July 29th, and there was only certain times you could see it. So actually expected that this was probably going to go over asking price. But here it is August 2nd, and this property is still in the market. So again, it shows you that you really have to price properly and that the buyers are discriminate and they have the information. So
Yeah. The buyers have not forgotten the last couple of years.
yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what this finally sells for. Probably a little bit overpriced right at this point.
And that's a little lake out back, right?
Yeah, it's just a little pond.
Yeah. All right, so this one's mine. This one is in the farms. It's over. This just came on the market. Pretty big lot, 2.6 acres. It's not too far away from West Beach. It's over off Hale Street. And one thing that was cool that we were looking at on this property was the heat zone. So there's two. It is oil fired, but they are hydro air, which we had to look up. You don't see this too much.
Right, it's new kind of heating, yeah.
Yeah, but they did say it was popular in New England when we looked it up.
Yep.
So it starts off as water and then kind of heats it from there, and it goes over heating and cooling coils to then turn into an air system.
Yeah, so it's both a hot air and a hot water system combined, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Yeah, which is cool. And they said it was much easier to make zones, and you can really control it better.
And you also can have central air conditioning very easily.
Yes, exactly. So you see the lot is really beautiful as long as you don't mind taking care of the lawn. And then, nice high ceilings. And this is built in the 60s. And it looks like they really went for an open concept, especially with the living spaces at least.
Nice, light and bright. Looks like lots of windows, which is nice for a 60s house.
And this does have a broker open, which we would have went to next Tuesday, but I think we'll be detained. Right.
Okay, this one's Boyle Street, and I have seen this particular property. Of course, Boyle Street is a nice location, a little bit busy, but this is on the corner of a side street, so that's kind of nice. And let me see, what year was this one built?
Let's check it out. 2003.
2003. And a very nicely designed family house. So when you come into the center, there's a formal living room. There's also a sunroom. There's a family room off the kitchen, another small room. It's just a nicely designed house, very open space. And then one of the other nice things about it is on the off the center hallway to the left is the master bedroom and another bedroom with a bath. And then on the other side of the kitchen to the right, there's another, I think there's 2 or 3 bedrooms on that side. And they've also finished the basement. It has a great game room, a great TV room, nice patio off the back. So definitely family-oriented house in a nice location.
Nice.
Nicely done. The only thing that needs to be updated is some of the carpets are a little bit older, but they felt someone might put hardwood floors in, so haven't replaced them.
Yeah.
But I think it's priced right, and I think that's going to sell pretty quickly.
All right, and our last one, this just went on West Street. It's literally almost across the street from West Beach. West Street is a little bit busy. It's 127 there. But
who cares if you're across the street from
really,
the beach?
I know, right? And it's set back a little bit from the road, so it's not too bad. This one actually also has hydro air, so I guess we got that all over the place. And also has 9-zone central air. So in case you want every room a different...
Well, I think that's one of the nice things they said about hydro air, although we don't understand it completely. They said it's very easy to zone and add zones quickly, so that's nice.
So every bedroom, living room...
So much more efficient.
Exactly.
Yep.
I love the look of the house, the federal style. And then it looks like huge ceilings. They got to be like 10 to 12 feet, I think.
Yeah, nice
and
moldings.
They really put good details in there. Woodwork. There's marble counters. Almost all the rooms, like the kitchen, everything there, stone floors, and you got all wood except for I think the living room might be carpeted, or these bedrooms. It really looks like something
like a nice
interesting.
House.
Yeah. You can't beat being right off West Beach either.
Yeah, great property.
All right.
That's 1.9, almost
1.9.
just under 2.
Yeah. So that's it for this week. Again, it's August 2nd, and we'll come back with you next week to show you some more properties.